Oh God, hold on. Sorry, the phone's dirty as usual. Right, so I'm here with Colin. I'm up at the Science Centre. I'm just trimming the Exmoors, and these are wild Exmoor ponies that I trained. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little video. So you won't be able to see it from there. So me and Colin have just been having a conversation because last night, now I've noticed anyway, and I study the environment all the time, okay, and it affects people and it affects animals. Now I went out to ride a horse for someone on TikTok the other day, and I said I believe, and I do, I've asked her to see my vet, that there's something in the environment that's affecting that horse. Now I've just treated Ladybird. I'll show you that in a minute. Because again, she's got incrustations on her face. She's been quite tricky to trim today because she's really grumpy, because she's got, you can see I put bit Ladybird, stop it. She's got she's got a lot of incrustations around her muzzle, around her ears. It would be a bit similar to you having psoriasis. You can see the flies on Gucci here, and you can see these little black spots on her noses. This is all down to environment, and that's why the flies are going to that, because they're parasites, and they know that there's slight low-grade infections. Okay, now I don't know that you're going to be able to see this. It's going to be tricky for you to see. I'm stood on a bench, but in the distance you can see a mist, and it almost looks like fog or smoke. It's not. There's something really odd in the environment. I mean, me and Colin have just been putting the worlds to rights, and we discuss this a lot, and Colin knows a lot about plants, environment, agronomy, everything. I mean, I know a fair bit, but Colin's like a master. Anyway, last night I left the farm and I went from the barn, and I was just about to do a video of the moon, and it disappeared. And I got on the roof rack of my truck and I thought, where the bloody hell's the moon gone? And it wasn't cloud. It was like a fog. It was really odd. Then I drove down to one of my other bits of ground, which was probably about 4 miles away, right? Which is just at the back of Boomtown, which is over there. And then I could see it crystal clear. But me and Colin have just been discussing this very same thing that's in the air. Now the wind, whatever it is, should have taken it away, but it hasn't. And I know there's quite a lot of disasters going across the world at the moment. Fires, tornadoes. It's because the planet's so knackered, because man's killed everything. Now, the parasites at the moment, now something else that I've been studying for a long time is insects. There's no insects anywhere. And years ago, you would have loads of moths on your windscreen, and Colin is actually a moth expert. And he goes out at night studying moths, butterflies, everything, and once all the insects die, people, we're all done. And I mean that. And we're on the verge of that now. Okay, so, and this is something that I've noticed with the air quality, and it is affecting the animals massively. It's affecting their behaviour, it's affecting the insects, it's affecting the birds. Now I'm noticed, but I pay attention 100%. No one else is paying attention because everyone's too fixated at looking at the bloody phones, flipping television, all the other crap. It's been designed like that, tell you now. So you're not paying attention to what's going on. I don't think you can see what we can look at over there, but me and Colin have been discussing this now for the last hour. Like I say, there's no insects anywhere. Last night I left the door open of my truck, the jockey door, because I was looking at the moon for an hour. Not one insect flew into my truck, yet I had the lights on. That ain't right. Okay, so people need to wake up to what's going on planet Earth at the moment, because I tell you what, if this carries on, it ain't going to be here much longer, folks.